By all accounts, Aline Chrétien was always the quiet strength behind her husband. But she was also an astute political partner who Jean Chrétien called his most trusted advisor.
I said she is the rock of Gibraltar. She tell it to me as it is. And it's better for me to listen.
From the very beginning, Aline Chrétien knew the man who would become Canada's Prime Minister for a decade was the one for her. They met on a Shawinigan bus and married not long after in 1957, a ceremony squeezed in between Jean's shifts working at the local mill and his university classes. Aline Chrétien dropped out of school at 16 to support her family and did secretarial work, but her dreams were much grander. She longed to travel overseas and learn multiple languages, dreams that would become possible in part because of the Chrétiens' political success. With that success, though, came the spotlight. And while family was always important to Madame Chrétien, it was also always deeply private. And she tried to keep her 3 children out of the public eye in their younger years.
I'm not running after the cameras, so maybe that's why.
Aline remained humble about her life, her beginnings, and her contributions. Yet she was there for her husband and political partner, and always willing to give advice.
We are always talking, when I have lunch, breakfast, at night. Sometimes I sit in his office and he says, you know what, today I have a cabinet meeting to do, I have this. It's like I'm part of the team too. And sometimes the team is there and I'm there. So he will say, well, what do you think about that? And I give him my advice.
She also may have saved her husband's life on at least one now famous occasion. An intruder managed to break into 24 Sussex in 1995, and as her husband slept, Aline Chrétien confronted the man and locked the door to their bedroom before the RCMP arrived.
My wife did not panic. She just stared at the door. And she locked the door and rushed to lock the other door. And she called the police. And I think that I'm lucky that she was there.
For as outgoing and hot-tempered as her husband could be, Aline Chrétien was the calm and collected political partner who was happy to stick to the sidelines.
Will you miss the pomp and ceremony?
Never.
But she took unending pride in what they accomplished together, and she believed Canadians would come to miss her husband and value his legacy when he left office.
I would be just happy if they say he was working hard for his people, and he was a good prime minister.
The success of their political partnership perhaps only exceeded by their personal one. Aline and Jean Chrétien were married for 63 years. Rosemary Barton, CBC News, Ottawa.